News. According to my source, Mortal Kombat is set to be a prequel. They have gotten this far and I've gotten more details as to how that's going to happen, and I'm going to tell you right now. No intro, no promotion. So basically what's going on here is that they've decided that Mortal Kombat 12 will be the ultimate prequel, meaning that both of those endings are canon. That's the great news, meaning this. I know a lot of you scratching your head as to why. Now, I told you in the previous video that the game was going to take place in the past, the present, and the future. I said that, right? So, it's been in our face the whole time. According to my source, Mortal Kombat 11 Liu Kang's ending will take place in the past. Hence, him going to go visit the great Kung Lao. Now, by him being in the past, Shang Tsung ending is considered the present. But when you go back to the past and you change things, it creates what? A new future, right? So the reason that they're doing this is because they do not want to change any of the lore because it will upset fans. They've tried this several times with multiple reboots and it have failed each and every time with each video game. So with that being said, this is the reason they have decided to go and do a prequel, meaning that this is a untold and untapped area for them. All of this is untold, all of this is untapped. I had to say that twice so you can understand exactly what I'm saying. By this being untold and untapped, the franchise hasn't sheared away from going back to the past. We know that. Or even visiting the alternate timeline, as players have witnessed prequels in the form of Mortal Kombat Mythologies, Sub-Zero, and Mortal Kombat Special Forces, which focus on the stories of Bi-Han as Sub-Zero and Jax respectively. Now, while most players know the history of the tournament and the fighters and seen glimpses via flashbacks, it hasn't been a core focus of Mortal Kombat yet, which is why they're going to be exploring this new territory. That's just what it is. By establishing Mortal Kombat 12 in the past, there's the possibility to show the full story from the start in many ways. It's the one place that the franchise needs to go, and the timing couldn't be more perfect according to my source. That's where we're going to end up at. We're going to get tons of characters. We're going to get tons of story, tons of DLC packs. When I say tons, I'm only talking 3 to 4. Calm down, calm down. Don't need you guys trying to drag me for that. But that's what we're going to get. So if you pay attention, this right here is massive. You have Liu Kang, Raiden, and you have Shang Tsung. So Liu Kang is the future, right? New Fire God. We have Raiden, right? Raiden is the present and Shang Tsung represents the past. Simple as that. No other way you could put it. Mind you, Liu Kang and Raiden have swapped roles. The reason why they swapped roles is because they wanted Liu Kang to be the focus. They've tried to make Liu Kang the focus for so long, but Raiden was the one that was in that limelight to get that shine. Now it's not Raiden anymore. It's Liu Kang. That's why they had to get rid of Raiden. Why you think Raiden was taking out the story so sudden? And I'm so glad that the source was able to give me this information, because we all was puzzled as to why we lost Raiden. He just disappeared. He completely disappeared. They could have kept him in there, Dark Raiden. Dark Raiden could have fused with the other Raiden, which is something that they plan on doing, might I add. Mortal Raiden fusing with Dark Raiden to make a better Raiden. Now I got another video coming on the story mode. We're going to talk about that. But the past, present, and future storyline is definitely going to happen. And we are going to get the characters that we finally want, because it's a classic tale on the Mortal Kombat story. I'm shocked. I'm almost lost for words because of how bold that they're getting to do this. To set a game in the past, way past what we already know, that's fantastic. You know why? Because this allows the developers and the creators to include the characters they choose in the new game without a fear of breaking canon or upsetting the mass and millions of Mortal Kombat fans. Those days are gone. The days when the Mortal Kombat game was the equivalent of a Jean-Claude Van Damme action film. Them days are over. Mortal Kombat is its own standalone property. It's embraced. Simple as that. It's become more of a fantasy epic IP, but it's expanding its lore. It's opened up the doors to more creativity and better storytelling. It's mythological, guys. I'm so excited and pumped. I barely finished reading the email that was sent to me. It's mythological. Mythological. I'm gonna say it again for you. Mythological. They're beings. This property is fantastic. They know exactly what they're doing, finally. I'm happy. I'm looking forward to MK12, man. It's gonna make an impact. I wanna pass this question off to you guys in the comment section below. How do you feel about Mortal Kombat 12 taking place in the past, present, and future? Let me know.